Gentlemen, welcome to the video. Today I will be doing an unboxing on the Primary Arms SLx 1-6. I will also be doing an unboxing on the American Defense Recon mount, and then I will show you how to mount the scope into the mount, and then mount that optical package onto the rifle. Fair warning, there is a little bit of dog barking in this first segment here, so keep that in mind, but otherwise we're good to go. So here we have the Primary Arms SLx 1-6. It is a second focal plane. This is their Gen 4 glass. It has the ACSS Nova reticle, and that reticle has a fiber wire in it, so it allows it to be very bright in the daytime. When you first unbox an optic, you want to look over everything. You want to turn the knobs and just make sure everything's working properly. This scope is packaged just fine. I don't see any problem with that, and everything felt great when I took it out of the box. Everything is tactile, the adjustments are fine, everything seems good to go. So let's get a weight on this thing and we'll move on to the mount. So when I weighed this thing, keep in mind the scope caps are on, and this thing comes in at 18.7 ounces, which is fine. So now we will do the unboxing of the American Defense Recon mount. This is their high mount. It is a 193. It has quick detach, and then it is a 30mm scope mount. The packaging is just fine. You get stickers, an instruction manual, a little bit of red Loctite, it looks like. And here is the mount itself, which looks fine. The packaging is okay. And whenever you get something like this, you want to take a look at it, make sure it looks like it's in good condition. Undo the quick detach mounts and close them and make sure they're working properly. And let's get a weight on this. 8.3 ounces, and that's just fine. So next, I will show you how I mount the scope in the mount, and this is the first steps. So first, I take all the screws out, and then we're gonna apply Loctite, and then we're gonna put them back in, and we're just gonna lightly tighten them down. But why this is important is because later on in the video I'm going to show you that we're going to mount this thing on the rifle, and we don't want it to be tight so we can move it around. We want to adjust the optic to our eye at 6 magnification just to make sure everything is lined up properly. So I'm using blue Loctite here, and the reason is because if I have to take this scope out of the mount, I want to be able to remove it without heat. So that's why I'm using blue Loctite, and I found that to be just fine. And then again here, we're just loosely tightening these so it will hold the scope in, but it will be loose so I can move it around when we put it on the rifle and adjust it to my eye and my body. And I like to leave all 4 screws in that part of the mount so I can easily apply the Loctite and then put it on there and then quickly tighten those down. That is the leveling device I'm using. It works great, so you can get that at Brownells when it's back in stock. So here I mounted the package, the optical package on the rifle, and I'm just making sure that it is adjusted properly to me, and it's good to go. So here I put the optic on the dead level, and I tighten down the QD, and I'm just leveling this optical package here. So what's nice about this one is you have 2 ways to adjust the level, and you basically have a bubble, and then you have a ring, and you adjust the bubble in the ring. And then once everything's good to go, I have a weight and a string, so that is basically perfect with gravity. And then you have the optic that is also perfectly mounted at gravity, and it is equal. And here, everything looked good to go, so I started tightening things down. Another check here to make sure things are lined up. And then finally, I will take it off, and I will fully tighten everything down. When you're tightening, remember to go cross. So you tighten one on the top, the right one on the top, and the left one on the bottom, and vice versa. And then, yep, again, final tightening. Not too tight. You know, you want to tighten these so they're pretty good, but not too tight. And then I put this thing back on the dead level, and I make sure it's good to go. And here, I just wanted to show you how to properly mount this thing to the rifle. So here, I'm adjusting the screws to make sure that it fits properly on the Picatinny mount here. And here's the other one. And this is a really nice feature because it allows you to quickly attach this to other guns if need be. And it should be firmly pressed down, and it should lock into place. And here is the total weight, 27 ounces, so not bad. Honestly, it seems like a good optical package, and I will do some more testing and do a final review on this thing in the future. Gentlemen, I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. And if you like me doing videos like this where I assemble stuff or do unboxings, let me know in the comments, and stay tuned for more videos. And here's some dog footage for you.